Adventure Man Greg video production.
Well, hey everybody, it's time for Reading with Gampy, and I'm coming to you from Zoo Atlanta with George and a really cool book. So today George and I are going to read Curious George, Good Night Zoo. So we're going to go in, see some animals, and read the book. So come on and join us, would ya? Well, all right, George, you ready to read Curious George, Good Night Zoo? Oh, I can't wait. Curious George, Good Night Zoo. Adaptation by Gina Gold, based on the TV series Teleplay, written by Craig Miller. What do you say we let the kids see the book while I read to you? How does that sound, George? All right, give me a high five. All right. There was a new baby panda just born at the zoo. George had been watching the zoo's panda cam all day. That panda was so cute. I agree, George. That panda is very cute and adorable. Look at George just looking and thinking about that baby panda. Oh my goodness, that baby panda is so cute.
You know, the zoo's right down the block,
the man with the yellow hat told George.
You can go see the panda for your...
But before the man could finish, George was gone. George got to the zoo and had one thing on his mind. Baby panda, baby panda. But there were so many different paths at the zoo. How would he ever find the baby panda? Oh, George, how in the world are you going to find that baby panda? Oh, I wish you all the luck. All right, George, I think you found the way. We just have to follow the arrow to go find the baby panda. Good job. Then George saw a nice big map of the zoo. The baby panda's home was right in the middle of the zoo. The map helped him figure out which way to go. Alrighty, George, you found the map, and that will help you get the animals where they're supposed to go. Good job, George. As you can see, the map has pictures of all the animals at the zoo, so it made it real easy for George to find out where they need to go. And look, there's the giant panda. There's that baby panda, George, right in the middle. Look, right there. Oh, can't wait to go see him. How about you, George? Seeing the baby panda in person was much better than watching it on a screen. George could look at that baby panda for hours. And he did. Oh boy, George, we found the pandas. Aren't they magnificent? Oh yeah. Taking a little nap. And eating bamboo. Well, George, how was getting to see the pandas today? I know I was really excited too. Before he knew it, it was dark. The panda was getting sleepy. And so was George. George knew he'd better get home. Time flies when you're watching a baby panda. But when George walked out of the panda habitat, the lights were off. Oh no, George, what are you gonna do? All the people were gone. Uh-oh, George was locked in the zoo. How would he find his way out? Oh no, George, I have no idea how you're gonna figure this one out. a lion. They're really scary. George couldn't remember which path led back to the zoo's entrance. He started in one direction and spotted some keys inside a hut. Keys open doors, and doors let you out. All George had to do now was find the right door to get out of the zoo. All right, George, I see you got your keys. But there were lots of doors at the zoo. Oh no, George, that's a lion. Oh no, what did George do? He let all the animals out. George tried door after door. None of these was the right one. Soon, he was back where he started, by the baby panda. And so were the rest of the animals. George must have forgotten to lock all those doors he opened. What fun, George thought. This was what all zoos should be like. Oh no, George, that is not like what all zoos should be like. George. That is, until he realized that all the animals were waking the baby panda. Oh no, the baby panda's gonna wake up. George knew what to do. He had to put all the animals back. He went as quickly as he could. Oh no, it doesn't look like George is having very much luck. But none of the animals seemed happy. Maybe meerkats didn't live on ice. And those giraffes were awfully tall for that small cave. Were orangutans supposed to be in water? George knew that different animals had different needs. He realized he had put the animals back in all the wrong places. Oh no, what are you going to do, George? George needed to get all the animals back to their correct habitats. The penguins lived on the ice, and the flamingos needed water. Luckily, George found an extra zoo map. Now he could easily see where all the animals lived. Good job, George. Meanwhile, the man with the yellow hat was at home waiting for George. He sure had been gone a long time. The man looked at the panda cam. George was still inside the zoo after closing time. The man rushed to find him. Back at the zoo, George had finally gotten the meerkats, orangutans, penguins, flamingos, bats, and giraffes back where they belonged. The animals were happy to be back in their own environments. Phew! Alrighty, good job, George. Yes, George had gotten everyone home, except himself. George checked his map. Luckily, he was very close to the zoo's entrance. And even better, the man with the yellow hat was there waiting for him. George climbed over the wall and jumped into the man's arms. Yay, way to go! Hey, George, there's the lion that you let out earlier. I'm glad you got him back in his habitat. Bye-bye, Mr. Lion. Oh, cool, George, you found the flamingos. Aren't they really pretty and pink?
Did you like the baby panda?
The man with the yellow hat asked. George sure did. He took the man's hand and they walked home together. George was exactly where he belonged. Oh, that was a really good story, wasn't it, George? And I love the fact that you're able to use the map and help get all the animals where they need to go. So very important to read maps, isn't it? All right, this is Reading with Gampy. Till the next time, y'all have a great day now. Bye-bye.